Hi, health pioneers. Hey, gut feelers. Welcome to this live Q&A about skin foods and of course, all your questions. I'm going to do my best to answer as many of them as possible. As always, the option to use this chat box for the live chat. And sorry, there's some noise, although we're in a lockdown here in Panama. And I hope we're going to have a good session. I do my best to provide you with some good information. We're also doing simultaneously streaming to Instagram. So if you see me looking at the side occasionally, this is not because I'm crazy. It's just because there's a phone and I'm looking into that camera as well. Okay, but we're going to answer only the questions here on YouTube because I just have one brain and don't want to get too much confused. Okay. I also have two animals sitting out there, one cat and one dog from the neighborhood who is actually just watching me. You cannot see this. It's like a little fan club of animals. It's very funny. Probably just wanting food. Okay, before we start, I wanted to give a shout out to our new Gut Feelers members. Gut Feelings members are those amazing health pioneers who support the Gut Feelings channel and who actually make live Q&As like this possible for everybody and for free. So Gut Feelers members, you know who you are. Thank you for making such a big difference. And a big welcome to our new Gut Feelers members. One of them is Pietka Family and Adele Halbot. If you're here, wave me in the chat box and I'm gonna know that you are joining in as well. So let's talk about skin foods, shall we? So this is the way this is structured is we're first I'm gonna show you what I've got here with live demonstration. You can laugh if you want, I'm not going to hear it. And then after the short intro about skin foods, we're going to go over and answer your questions live on YouTube. If you're on Instagram and you have a question, hop over on the Gut Feelings channel over on YouTube and ask the question there. Isn't it exciting? I'm so excited to be here, guys. I want to say welcome. Oh, Pietka Family, our new member is here. Hi. We have a lot of cool people. Luca is here again. And Fade to Black, Alexander, Elise, Renee, Mark. Hi, guys. Great you're all here. Lots of people are joining in. Amazing. Norman, Sarah. Wonderful. Okay, let's get started with the skin foods, guys. So the cool thing is that your gut health and your skin health is directly connected. So there is no mystery about the way it looks here. It also looks in your intestines. And the good thing is for all the healing foods, they are not just to be eaten, though it's cool to eat those foods, but you can also put them on your skin. Isn't that amazing? And one of those guys are bananas. There we go. This is like medium ripe banana. Could be a little bit riper, but I'm working with what I got. From my neighbors just donated here for demonstration purposes. And now you're going to laugh, but it's okay. I can handle it. I'm not going to hear you. I've actually ate bananas for 5 days straight. This is called in the alternative movement community is called Banana Island. You go on Banana Island. I actually have a playlist on that. And I just ate bananas and I drank celery juice. And I took a little bit of spirulina, but that's all. And what I noticed is that, and I didn't put it on my skin yet because I didn't know, I was like, I don't know. And the bananas made my skin like super soft, like just eating it because this is like zero digestive effort, guys, zero digestive effort. When you crush those cells of the banana, when you eat this, they come with their own enzymes and they release enzymes. So I always say like a banana comes with a backpack of enzymes. So you need zero digestive effort, absorbed in like 20 minutes, full of potassium, full of vitamins, minerals, and it's just very, very good for your gut motility as well. And when it's good for your gut, it's also good for your skin. So now, what you want to do if you have dry skin or you want to, you just want to do something nice for your skin, what I'm doing almost every day, you take a piece of banana peel. Yes, it's like this, and then you just rub it in. Yes, you might see some white pieces now on my face. It's okay. My ego is bigger than that. And this is what you do. It actually feels amazing, guys. And the first you might think, what? I should put food on my face? Yes. you should put food on your face. It's really cool. It's addictive. And you don't even have to wash it off. After a few moments, it just goes into the skin, and it doesn't even feel like there's something bothering. Of course, here for the ladies, you want to keep that area really nice as well. No wrinkles here, or less wrinkles. It's okay to have wrinkles. So this is it. Banana peel, guys. Let me know what you think about that in the live chat. I'm curious. Have you ever put banana peel on your skin? Have you ever done this weird thing that I just did? And if not, are you planning to do it? Okay, so bananas, super smooth skin, feels amazing, really refreshing. And the first one, I have 3. Just to tell you, I have 3 foods. I'm not going to apply them all because it's just going to get a mess. That was the first one, bananas. The second one, what's this? Actually, we have just in front here, we have an avocado tree. So always in the night, I hear like boom, boom, boom. And okay, it's another avocado. In the beginning, I was like, what? And then I noticed it's avocado. So avocado is very soothing for your intestinal lining, and it's a great comfort food as well. For people who want to gain weight, funny enough, a lot of gut feelers, they struggle with losing too much weight. One of the ways to signal the body that it needs to gain weight or should gain weight is to combine avocado with potato, 2 healing foods. Gives a storage signal because it's a starchy food and a fat food. This is the fat food, and if you put it outside, it's super moisturizing for the skin. It's the same thing as I did with this peel. This time you use like the inside, you don't use the peel, you use the inside, and you basically just, like a cream, you do this, and then you massage it in. You can put it all over the body. It feels amazing. And if you still want to, you can shower it off after 20 minutes. But I let it there for, until I shower next. So avocado is the second one. First one was banana. And now we're going to hop over to aloe. Aloe, my best friend. If you suffer from gastritis, if you have acid reflux, if you have any scars, a lot of us have actually scars in our intestines and in our stomach from, for example, just a car, very rare. For example, in the stomach through medication that we took, antibiotics, they can burn scars into the stomach lining, and aloe vera is the best scar healer. Now, not just inside the body, but also outside. So I actually just treated one of my cats here, neighbor's cats, with aloe vera. First I think like, what's she doing? And then they relax into, because they feel how cooling it is. She had like a tick here, and I removed the tick and then was bleeding. And we cut off a little bit of aloe vera and just put it on the skin. So if you have, for example, acne scars, if you have eczema, you have dry skin or anything like that, aloe vera is the best, one of the best things that you could do. And you can also use it internally. The way I like to use it internally is either with lemon water or just with water. And you cut off like this amount of the leaf, or you use the aloe vera gel that I linked down below that's pure, if you don't have a fresh aloe vera at your disposal. And you use 1 or 2 tablespoons of the gel. So you basically just scoop out the gel. You don't use the green part, super bitter, just the slimy stuff from the inside. You put it into water, you press high-speed blender, and you drink it. Either with lemon or without lemon. In the morning is the best time on an empty stomach. Yeah, and if you're into the celery juice hype, then you can do the celery juice 30 minutes after the aloe vera water. Sounds good? Yay! So, summary, we have 3 of the best skin healing foods that you can eat and that you can put on the skin as well. We have banana, we have avocado, and we have, my friend, aloe vera. Now, if you use any skincare products, just before we go into live Q&A, I'm often asked, like, Peggy, what do you put on your skin? Skincare products, I have this and this product. The less ingredients, the better. And if there are any ingredients that you can't pronounce and that are not plants, then it's usually not a good idea to take this stuff. One of my favorite organic and sustainable and eco-friendly brands is called at the moment is called ETHIQUE, and they have something that is like a deo bar, and also some shampoo and conditioner that I'm just reordering from Amazon. I'm kind of waiting until it comes, and it smells amazing, guys. It's 100% natural. There is no bullshit in there, no bad stuff in there. Oh, that's a word that's YouTube's gonna be angry at me. I'm not supposed to say those swear words. Now I did. So I'm gonna link you that one as well from ETHIQUE. Amazing. If I would have it delivered already, I can show it to you. Comes in little hearts. It's a really nice gift as well. So if you want to check that out, that's one of my favorite skin products right now. They also have lotions for the skin and all kinds of other stuff. So they do deo and shampoo and conditioner and body lotion and face cleanser and all of that. Yeah, so that was my little shout out here for the skin foods. And now we're going to go into your live questions. Let me know if there was something new in the from what I shared with you about the skin foods. And if you're doing, maybe you're already rubbing something into your skin, aloe vera, topically, or banana. This is an avocado. Let me know. Hi, everybody. George, Deborah, Lila just joining in. Andrea as well. Okay, let's go into this. Oh, here. Okay, let's start with Deborah Taylor, because I just see this. Actually want to mention it. Deborah Taylor asked, what about age spots? So age spots, one of the best thing you can do for age spot is all of those free foods. They're amazing. And then any vitamin C rich fruits, because they will help to restore the dermatitis, so the outer part of the skin, and really make it more firm. It's also one of the best antioxidants on planet Earth, vitamin C. The only thing is that I really, really recommend, if you want to take a supplement, make it 100% natural. So the one that I love, I also linked below, is from Pure Synergy, and Pure Synergy it's just from berries and fruits. This is how they produce their vitamin C. I tested it. I recommend that to my clients. It's very, very good. So that's one thing that you can do. Amp up the vitamin C. Drink watermelon juice. It's also great. So much vitamin C. And then when you go into the sun, make sure you go into the sun, because that's really important. But before you get sunburned, either go out of the sun or apply a no, not that one. Apply a natural sun blocker, like something with zinc oxide, for example. I also have on the shop page that we just put up, so peggyschirmer.com/shop. We have, I chose one of the best sunscreens for that I use as well. I think it's just 4 ingredients with zinc oxide and beeswax, and feels really nice on the skin. So that's what you want to do. Hope that answers your question. Hi, Stine Klostergaard. Great you're here as well. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to meeting you soon in our one-on-one session that you already booked. Okay, Luca, hi, Peggy. Keep getting awful acid reflux. Any idea to help? Well, Luca, what are you doing already? That's the first question. I have a lot of information on how to heal acid reflux and gastritis on the channel. So one of the things that help is aloe vera, but mostly the biggest problem I see people making when they're just starting out is that they eat foods that actually make them worse. So you want to eat alkalining foods, and at the same time rebuild your good stomach acid. Because once your good stomach acid is rebuilt, this acidity that you have that's coming up is not from your stomach acid. This is what the doctors always tell me. I'm like, no, most people, like the people who have acid reflux and gastritis, they have low stomach acid. Why on earth, should it make sense for the body that you get acid reflux from your natural stomach acid? Now, this is supposed to be like this, but we're not supposed to have acid reflux. So the acidity comes from bacteria, for example, H. pylori, strep, whatever you find there. And those bacteria and toxins, heavy metal, and all of that creates a lot of acidity. Now, when your stomach acid is high, then the stomach acid takes care of those bacteria. They kill our stomach. Oh, that was water. It's very anti-inflammatory. Aloe is another one. Cucumber juice, very, very gentle and cleansing. You want to make sure you're very hydrated as well. For the guy who asked the question, or the lady, about the constipation, cucumber water. If you can't do celery, it's okay. Start with cucumber, 16 ounces in the morning on an empty stomach, and then before you go to bed, another 8 to 16 ounces. It's going to give you a lot of hydration, and it's also going to help with the acidity that's coming up, and also with gut motility and bringing more liquids into the skin walls of the intestine. So you actually have, how do you say, the stool can move easily through the gut and through the large intestine for the constipation now. Okay, that was for Carlos, that last advice. Okay, Mark Crossy loves ripe bananas. Yay, me too. Guys, if you have any questions here on Instagram, I just have one brain, so we're going to focus on YouTube. Please hop over to YouTube. You just put in youtube.com, and then the channel name, which is Gut Feelings, and then you come to the live Q&A. Just because I want to make sure that the people who come here for the live Q&A on YouTube get as much attention as possible. So hop over and put in the chat box your questions. Just copy paste over there. Thanks, guys. Okay. George from Cyprus. Oof, God, guys, you have so many questions. Okay. You're funny. Hey, Peggy, should I drink liquid celery juice or concentrated from juicer? Valit Hadjeri. Sorry, I'm not good in pronouncing your name. Valit. Okay, Valit. And what do you mean, like liquid celery juice? Are you talking about like the smoothie? You just blend celery juice. You just blend celery. If you blend celery, make sure you don't add water, and you strain it through a cheesecloth or a nut milk bag. This is really important because celery juice, if it's taken like that, as just the pure juice, is like a medicine. This is like nothing that should be tasting great. I mean, if you like it, it's great, but it's really like a medicinal treatment for your gut. And the good thing is, because you are taking the concentrated celery juice from the juicer, I hope it's answering your question, you can get so much more cholesterol salts, and those are the ones that help to rebuild your stomach acid. Really important also for the gentleman with the acid reflux, the celery juice. So get this concentrated celery juice from the juicer and not just blend it up with water. If you want to blend it, get a high-speed blender and use it without water, and then you need to strain it through a cheesecloth to really just get the medicine. And the best amount is 16 ounces, which is about 400 milliliter for the European listeners. Okay. M. Lin, hey Peggy, your SIBO playlist has helped me a lot, and thank you so much for that. Now I have some important questions. Well, there we go. Where is it? Here. Zinc and colloidal silver, hypothyroid. So about zinc and colloidal silver that I just bought because I'm on hypothyroid medicine. And what's the question? I don't see the question. Okay. Okay, so if you take any thyroid medication and you take zinc, which is a natural mineral, it's a healthy heavy metal, and colloidal silver, which is also a healthy heavy metal, make sure you don't take them together. That's never a good idea, like the thyroid medication and the zinc and the colloidal silver. And then if you have any questions about, because there are thousands and thousands of medications out there, and I want to be responsible here, and I studied medicine, I know what this is, but I want to be responsible also for your health. So please ask your doctor. ask the guy who gave you that medicine in the first place and say to them, hey, I want to do like more natural approach. What do you think? How can I take this? How can I make this work? Okay, this is really important. Zinc and colloidal silver, especially zinc with SIBO, will help you a lot because it stabilizes your cells. It makes it kills off streptococcus resistant strain of strep, which is the cause for SIBO in the first place. And SIBO is not just small intestinal bacteria overgrowth. This bacteria is all over the gut. You know, the gut is really just like a tunnel. You know, if you see it like really black and white. But bacteria can travel up and down. Pathogenic and bad bacteria, pathogenic and beneficial bacteria can travel up and down. It's not just going one way. Yeah, it's really important to understand. So taking zinc is a good first movement. Be a little bit gentle on the colloidal silver because it's pretty strong, and it also sometimes kills off the good gut bacteria. So I would start with the zinc and then come back to the colloidal silver if you really need it still. Alexander Antik, what about the dry skin and dandruff? I have a playlist about how to heal your skin if you have eczema, for example, which often comes with dandruff as well. And if you have dry skin, you can do all of the stuff that I just said right now. So here we have 2 green ones and 1 yellow one. So eating bananas like crazy, making sure you are very well hydrated. So dry skin and dry eyes. I had a client just yesterday, and she was talking about that she has a lot of dry eyes. And one of her issues was that she has a lot of toxic heavy metals in her body. And she doesn't drink enough. She doesn't drink enough water that is activated. So not just like tap water. This is not tap water. This is Berkey filter water, just demonstration. So not just tap water, but water that is activated. So either with a splash of lemon juice into the water, or you drink some cucumber juice in the evening before you go to bed, for example. And if you want to put something on top, you can do the banana, you can do avocado, and you can also do aloe vera. Okay, that's something to start with. Make sure you don't eat anything that feeds pathogens in your body, that makes everything like sluggish. So dairy products, for example, make skin worse. You know, like I almost don't ever have heard of somebody who says like, hey, I'm eating dairy products and my skin looks amazing, or my skin for a longer period of time, or they stop dairy products and usually the skin as well improved. This especially also for me, that was the case. So make sure dairy is out, eggs are out, gluten is out. Okay, I'm drinking something now. Carol is your question is very similar. What should I do if I have dry hands? Exactly the same what I just shared with you. If you have eczema or psoriasis on your hands, bring in celery juice. Really, really, really important, because dry hands and psoriasis has to do with viruses like Epstein-Barr, and celery juice helps to kill off those pathogens. So it's really, really essential. It also has a benefit overall for your health and for your energy levels. And yeah, dry hands also can also be heavy metals and not drinking enough. Kitka family, I started the celery juice, stopped eggs, dairy, and gluten for a week now, and I'm breaking out a lot more than usual. I have rosacea. Could it be the celery? It's a good thing. It looks horrible. I'm so sorry. I understand. You know, I hear it all the time. My skin, you know, I eat better, my skin gets worse. I think I just answered the comment in the community as well from you, where I put in the playlist about, you know, like a video that I did about my skin gets worse, but I'm eating better. It's normal. It sucks, I know, but the skin is one of our detox organs. So one of the things that the body does is, the most important parts in the body is from inside out. The skin is the least important for the body. The skin is the least important part of the body, and you have the most surface apart from your intestine. On the outer part, you have the most surface. And when your detox organ, so you have not more than one detox organ. One detox organ, you know, I have to work and things like that. I understand. Then you want to just slow it down. Just know you're not doing anything wrong. This is just what happens. It's not fun, but it's part of the process. It's part of the healing. What usually happens is it comes in these stages. So it will be there for a while, and it goes down the outbreak, and then it goes up again, and then it goes down. But the overall flare-ups will get less and less and less if you stick to this healing protocol, because the body heals in stages. It's like a pulsating almost, with releasing toxins and heavy metals. And it's just how the body works. It doesn't go like this. Healing never works like this. It's not linear. Always like, like the stock market or Bitcoin or whatever you invest in. This is how it works from what I've experienced myself and how I work with clients. Okay, let me know if that answers your question. Hey, Fly. Thank you. Great. Okay. Lee Cornwall, a lot of people having acid reflux here today. I'm so sorry. It really sucks. Can I get reflux just from drinking water? I seem to occasionally feel sickly after drinking water. Lee, what water are you drinking? What's the water you're drinking? Maybe in that water you have some residues of medication. It's all in this tap water is the worst. If you don't have a good water filter, get the Berkey water filter. Looks really chic in the kitchen, and it's one of the best low maintenance water filters I've ever encountered in my entire life. And I've been on the search for a long, long time. I tried out all of those water filters. So let me know if you have a good water filter. That's the first question. And sometimes, I'm not sure when you are drinking the water and that you feel sick. When you drink water, for example, together with food, that's never a good idea. We love the Berkey. Yay, me too. Drinking water together with food is never a good idea. I know everybody in the restaurant, you're going to be the outcast. I'm the outcast. I sit there and then I say to them, no, thank you. I'm eating. I'm not drinking. And they look at me like, hey. Or I drink something and then I don't eat. Because you don't want to water down your precious digestive enzymes, your stomach acid. This is like your digestive force. You want to have it as strong and as concentrated as possible. So no super watery liquid soups if you already have digestive issues. That can be another issue. And then the name of the water filter. So you can find that water filter. I have some information about that on the shop page. So if you go for peggyschirmer.com/shop, I'm just going to put that here for you. And then you just put water filter. It should, it's the only one I recommend. It should pop up. And under that description, you also find a video where I talk about extra excited about this water filter, and you can see it. Yeah, you can check it out there. Okay, hope that answers. Let's see. How about cold shower for skin and whole body? Woohoo! Yes, for some people, cold shower is amazing, guys. And by the way, guys, I see you asking questions on the Instagram. I'm just going to repeat. You probably didn't hear that. Please hop over to YouTube and ask the questions there, because I just have one brain and we're going to focus on YouTube as the main chat box. So we're going to do a double streaming in live parallel streaming. The way you can find it is just go to youtube.com and then put in the channel name, which is gut digestion feelings, and the live Q&A should come up after my channel. Okay, hope that helps. So now let's come back to your question. Where were you? Sorry. Okay. My brother's diet consists of plant-based, very healthy fruit and vegetable, but he has been constipated for 4 days now. What can we do to help? Very healthy fruit and vegetables, but he has been constipated for 4 days now. What have you done before those 4 days? That's the good question. So the digestion does not always, or very rarely, react immediately to what you eat. Sometimes when you have a huge buildup of, undigested food, which is on the cell wall, sticks there, then when you start eating those healing foods, they actually don't get out. They're just stuck there. And then you get this digestive, then you get constipated. Also, when the body starts releasing toxins, for example, mercury, it's very dehydrating for the body, this process. So another reason why you might be constipated. Maybe he's stuck at home all day and he doesn't move. That's another way. Lymphatic system, helping the gut and the gut motility to help that moving. What you can do, or what he can do, your brother Savannah, get a rebounder, do some rebounding. I also have a video on that one if you just look for rebounder gut feelings on YouTube. That can help. And then again, the cucumber juice in the morning, in the evening, making sure he doesn't eat gluten. Yeah, even if he eats very healthy, lots of people, whatever is healthy, for some people this is healthy, for some people this is healthy. So if he eats grains and glutens, get him off the grains and glutens. Lots of potatoes, cooked food might be better right now because it might be too intense, moving from omnivore to I'm raw and healthy and doing this right now is not good for the body. The body needs gentle and slow and, natural. So I hope that gives you some ideas where to start. And of course, checking out the playlist that I have on constipation might help and might give you a clue on what's the missing ingredient. By the way, guys, if you like this, just hit the thumbs up button on YouTube so people know, like under the video, not in the chat box. So people know that this is valuable and it actually helps. Okay, let's take one or two more questions. Big C, the legend. What a nice name. I have inflammation in small intestine. After getting rid of my reflux, I take whole food multivitamin and I have 8 ounces of celery juice. What else can I do to heal while being underweight? Get rid of this multivitamin. It's probably not a good idea. Multivitamins, this is multivitamin. Eat fruits for multivitamin, not just taking any pills. This is not a good approach. Amp up the celery juice. That's always a good idea. We have a dog who wants to join. Okay. So you're underweight. You have this issue with the underweight again. Potatoes and avocados are a good mix. Sometimes the body needs to let go of some toxic waste, and the way the body stores toxins, if it can't get rid of it, is in fat cells. So you might be losing some toxic cells that your body has stored up, and this is why you lose too much weight. If you want to regain healthy weight, one of the things you can do is you can include coconut meat. I also have a video on that one. And then another secret tip is tapioca starch. I like to do like a tapioca starch pudding with maple syrup, with some cinnamon, with oat milk. And tapioca starch, I also have that on the shop page, the one that I found that is organic. Tapioca starch, that can help with weight gain as well. It's alkalining for the body. It's not a grain, it's a root. It's from the yucca root or cassava root, from where I live here in Panama, from Middle America. That's a good thing to start with. Yeah. Sadi Salinas, what's good for detoxing lymph node system? Rebounder. Look for rebounder. I'm just going to put that in because not everybody knows how to write this. Rebounder on the shop, or I also have the video there where I talk about rebounding. And rebounding moves the lymphatic system. So if you want to detox the lymph node system, the hydration is the most important. No fats, like super, super low fat, because that will make everything just greasy and thick. So low fat and celery juice, cucumber juice, lemon water, all kinds of healing fruits, lots of vitamin C, and rebounding, moving the lymphatic system. Up and down. It's like a mini trampoline. If you think like, what's she talking about? It's a mini trampoline where you go on in the morning and in the evening for like 10, 15 minutes. Very gentle. You can even do that if you have adrenal fatigue or anything like that. Just up with jumping, not even jumping, just like doing this up and down. Can help immensely with the lymphatic system. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have a sip of water and then I'm gonna say goodbye to you. If you have more questions, we're gonna do another live Q&A in 2 weeks from now on Tuesday, same time as now. If you had asked a lot of questions here on Instagram, next time, get to the YouTube channel first, gut feelings, and ask your questions there. I hope this was valuable for you. Hit that thumbs up button if it was, and I'm gonna see you back next week. The week after, so in 2 weeks. I hope you're all going to be well, and yeah, it's been wonderful to be here. Don't have words for it. Thank you so much for being here and for joining me. And I really feel we are like this is popping up everywhere all the time, that we are health pioneers. Gut feeders are really health pioneers who understand that we can take our health back into our own hands, because the experts really for our bodies should be ourselves first, and one of the things that I love, sharing is not just giving you like, do this, do this, do this, but really like understanding that your body is super, super intelligent. It's never going to let you down. It's always working 24/7 for you, that you feel the best. And if it doesn't perform well, this is because it's so at its maximum. It just can't do any better. But it's always going to work for you. Okay, thank you, everybody. It was beautiful connecting with you, Sadi, Norman, Mark, Deborah, George, the Toberman, Lynn, Mark, thank you so much for using the super chat button. Lele, Mario, Pitka family, Özke, Lee, so many. Big Cock, GP, Savannah, Mara Pavio, Big C, the Legend Killer, Sedi, Milk Shy, Mariana, and so on. Thank you so much. Sending lots of hearts your way, and I see you soon in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time.